already know. Using wood to keep warm, solar batteries and solar cells. The problem is that Obama in our country of America has just made this big announcement to push for solar energy to be pushed upon. You know what? Over 90% of the minerals that are necessary for the best solar cells in the world that are being manufactured now come from one source, and that's China. What's wrong is that a rule allowing for trade is incorrect and wrong, completely wrong, if that country uses slave labor. That's not right. For an American company to compete against a slave labor, first of all, isn't even possible. But why it's wrong isn't because of the competition. It's wrong because people shouldn't be treated that way. When's the last time that you had a politician say, "Oh my gosh, you make less than me. Here, I'll give you my check and I'll live on yours"? They're not that nice, are they? Communities, folks, is your opportunity to be like that. It's your opportunity to make sure that your neighbor is taken care of. It's your responsibility to take care of yourself, and I think it allows you the ability to express good in you, not bad. I've heard so many times when I've heard it said, when it hits the fan, we're not letting anybody up here. We're going to shoot them if they all... You know what I'd rather do, and I think we've talked about this before, is I'd run down there with a bowl of soup, get a bunch of people to go help them carry their stuff up and say, here's a hoe, let's go to work. Right? You get some rest. We're going to feed you. We're going to make you a shack to live in, and you can feed yourself. We've got something going. Let's do this. There's no reason for all of a sudden there to be a depression and people starve. And there's no reason. Just because there's political agendas afoot, well, there would be a starvation of people intentionally when the agenda of the political people is to keep you from eating. There's none of that. There isn't any agenda to continue to feed you, to move forward in good ways. They're simply to take from you, to steal from you, to make you less and less able. And you know what? Lose the fear. Gather yourself. I think Tobias might have on the John Chronicles something called a message of encouragement. Tobias, are you still online?
Yeah, I'm here, John.
What's that called that we've got up on the John Chronicles? What a message of encouragement? What was that called?
Yeah, I'm just scrambling here to get it. It was the Survivors Club. Is that what you were talking about?
I'm talking about that. Little message I do in the front about the battle seems hard and long, and here's some encouragement.
Yeah. Oh, it's the inspiration. The inspiration.
Oh, right.
It's called Some Inspiration, and I'm not sure that it's linked yet, but it will be certainly by tonight. It's a really cool thing that you put together quite some time ago, and it gets you in the mood. It's good. It's good work. Yeah, it's a neat thing.
Well, let me see here, guys. I'm going to let me see here. I'm going to see if I can't find an audio file. Let's see here. Okay. Why don't you give the John Chronicle location again, Tobias?
Yeah.
And we'll have the some, I know what it is. It's called Some Inspiration.
Right. I'll put it up in the next minutes.
Okay, great. And give us the website again.
It's www.thejohnchronicles, JohnChronicles.wordpress, press.com. And I was just in the chat room talking with Voyager and Bones, and really
Bones. We got Bones in the chat room, huh?
There are bones in the chat room. I don't know if they have any spices on them, but there's bones. Don't even know if there's any meat on them.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, I certainly will, put that little bit of inspiration up in the next few minutes, link it from the John Chronicles. It's really just a little bit of encouragement, and
I think I've given Tobias about 15 of these. Actually, I've got 3 that I've got yet to get in a format that he can use. And we might change a little bit of it in the future, but I don't know how many you'll put up.
Yeah, definitely.
But this is kind of what's going to... they're just little short words of encouragement or things of concern that over the years, I put together. And so anyway, in the meantime, Tobias has done a lot of work, and I just want to say thanks, not only to him, but to all of you. And one of the updates before we get off the air that I want to give is not only that there isn't anywhere for you to look this up. I will see if I can't find some more, but this biochip RFID, whatever it is they're planning on, is being implemented. As I understand, the government of the United States has just made a contract to implement that with the new health bill. So it's on the way, folks. I will find out more about it. I found out from an attorney that's been tracking this very closely that is in Detroit. And it's a lady that is really well connected with a lot of groups that are involved in this. They're following the contracts that are being given to VeraChip type organizations. I know VeraChip's just one. I think Digital Angel is another. And there's nothing familiar that I know of in the one that I heard mentioned, so I can't even remember it. And so that's one of the things that I'm concerned about. Another thing that I'm very concerned about is in the short term here, phase 3, wave, the third wave of H1N1 is now erupted in the United States in several states. Now, in the third wave, we're tracking or seeing genetically, D225, that location, which creates this hemorrhagic issue that's extremely deadly, has manifested itself. And so death rates have increased from just a real small percentage, and there in one location there's one a day occurring. Now, what we're talking about is now the same thing that is now got a hold of the Ukraine. Now, the Ukraine still has problems. While the regular swine flu, H1N1, decreases in how frequent the contagion